first, we're going to welcome in an audience of consumers. So these are people ready to put their credit card down, ready to make a purchase, and want to learn about your product. They're in the market for induction cooking. So my first question for you is what should shoppers look for when they're comparing your product to other similar induction products?
So I think for us, what we're really excited about is we want to offer, we call it the ultra premium space, right? So the quick way of talking about that is we want to be one of the more expensive brands in a Home Depot and a big box, and we'll always be holding to MAP, right? And then also one of the least expensive brands in like a Ferguson's or like a really high-end appliance store, but we want to kind of be in both those markets, right? And I think that's like one of the key demographics for us is, people that are looking for that really luxury high end, the Wolf, the Sub-Zeros, the Fisher Paytals, but they don't want to spend $15,000-$20,000 on a 48-inch induction range. They can find us for $7,000, and like they're fired up because we put that right next to one of those top tier brands. I think we really stack up, and there's some things that we're doing better than what they're doing that I'm really proud of. And then on the other side of the spectrum, you have that customer that's like, hey, I'm ready to make this purchase. My price range for a 30-inch, my price range is $1,500 to $2,000. I just want to have like the best quality product. I don't want to spend a ton of money on this. I'd rather pay for daycare, right? Which is something that's like close to home for us because daycare is crazy expensive, and I've been in so many places where I couldn't afford to spend an extra $50, $100, a ton of money for me. So like that demo is also really important. So that person who's being really price conscious, but also wants something that lasts a long time, maybe is willing to spend 20% more on a really good product that's just maybe right above their price range, but still within it. But then now they have something that lasts a long time. And what I'm most proud of actually in this company is that we're offering a lifetime warranty on the product and on the induction hobs and for the lifetime of the product. And this is something that has never been seen in the appliance industry before. We're taking great risk doing that, but I think it's super important. We believe that appliances should be made to last a long time, and if we can't fulfill that, we will fix it and then we'll iterate, and that's how we become a better manufacturer. That's how we become a better brand. Is just we're gonna just launch with this. This is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna come through for customers no matter what. I think that's really important to building a brand.
For sure. And customer confidence leads to salesperson confidence that they can feel confident that this product's being supported. So that's definitely huge. You mentioned a moment ago about there's some features that you feel like that actually stack against other brands that you're proud of. Could you mention some of those?
Yeah. So we include a pizza stone in every single one of our ranges. And so it's crazy because we have this, mode called fire pizza. And what we're doing is we're simulating a fire cooked pizza oven that people spend $3,000-$4,000 on. It's in every range we make, 30-inch, 36-inch, and in both 48-inch ovens. Holds 660 degrees with convection. I mean, this is pretty high level stuff that we're just bringing to the masses. Also Bluetooth probe. So we're not including the Bluetooth probe, which is the same as a meter. It's actually almost the same technology, but it's integrated with our stuff, just pairs right away. And it's this beautiful metal thing that just works. We're not including with our ranges. That's going to be like another couple $100 add on. But it just works. And if customers want that experience, then we can offer it. And it's integrated. It's not some separate app. It's just all integrated with our system that we're really excited about. So there's a couple of things there. Also, European made glass for the ceramic cooktop, high level Eurocara glass on our 48 inches. It stacks up against the shots, and I think is, the EGOs and this really expensive competitors that are just way twice the price point that we're offering. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, Anthony.
It certainly does. That definitely is a separator, and especially the probe as an accessory, as an optional accessory. Where if you do probe in your cooking, it's a must.
Yeah,
like I use my outdoor one with the cord coming out of the range, out of the oven, and love it. You have to for certain cookies. That's really cool that you have that.
So those are included. We actually have those. Those are included with every range.
Oh, okay.
But the Bluetooth is the
Bluetooth
so we actually have those. But the Bluetooth, I recommend. Yeah,
that's awesome. Nice. I think accessories going all over the place. So you kind of answered another one of my questions, which was about longevity and long-term peace of mind, because that's always with a newer product, with a newer brand, you're always concerned: are they going to be around as long as this appliance is going to be around? So how do you kind of assuage that concern with a customer that might want to be an early adopter with an induction hardware appliance?
I mean, that's, I think, the core question that everyone's going to ask. This is a new brand. I don't know them. Are they going to be around? A lifetime warranty means nothing if they're out of business, right? So, I mean, there's nothing that I can really do to tackle that other than say, like, we're going to do our best to stay in business. We have heavy pockets, so that helps. We're also, there's four co-founders in this business, and each one of us has had a huge amount of success in the areas that we've been in our previous lives before we, founded this business. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm all in on this, right? And so this is like my life's mission, my life's work, and my other co-founders feel the same way. We're choosing to do this. We're not trying to make money. We're trying to make the best appliance brand that transitions from gas to electric. And we believe in this technology. We've used this technology, and we think that there's a very special opportunity for us to lead in this technology. So right now, we're entirely self-funded by the four founders, and we've been offered huge amounts of money, and I don't expect to take it. So I guess to answer your question, are we still going to be around? Well, yeah, we could take huge amounts of money. So, and we'll still be around. So there's that in the back pocket. Yeah, I mean, I can't answer that right now, but I will be able to answer that in 10 years. And we're just going to do everything that we can to give the best product to the people. And we believe in the technology. And I think it's like a given that this technology is better in every way. We're going to make the best product on the market for the best cost. I think those are recipes to be in business long term. And we also are investing heavily in manufacturing on 3 different continents. So we're going to be one of the first induction manufacturers in the United States. We're already starting to move on that in Dallas. It's going to take a couple of years to finish those product lines and assembly lines, but that's what our key focus is. So we have a whole manufacturing side of the business that I'm really passionate about. And one last thing on this piece, we're the first appliance manufacturer to be manufactured on final assembly with 100% renewable energy. And this is something I'm personally proud of. We're walking the walk. So, having a lifetime warranty on our product is important because these will break. And when they break, we'll fix them. And then we'll get better because we're fixing them. And that's how Porsche, it's like, hey, take them to the track, hound them. We'll make it better. That's how we're wired.
That's great. That's a great message. And of course, you can only answer it the best you can answer it. But what spoke to me in your answer was that you've got co-founders that have been down this road before, been down the business road before, and understand you're not just taking a flyer on this. You're obviously investing a ton of money into this. So you're all putting your lives on the line with this business-wise, financially at
Yep.
least, to make this go. So that I think will resonate with enough customers to be like, that's a company I want to do business with. And another reason could be sometimes with the longer established companies, they'll be like, well, we've been around forever and everything, but their support may not be quite as much as you're hoping for. And with the newer companies, they're hungry for your business. And it warms my heart to work with a company trying to do what you're trying to do. So I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.